And it's now time for This Week in Sports, and so joining us in the studio is our sports editor, Paul Need. Welcome, Paul.
Hello, thank you.
Let's continue with the latest on the Qatar World Cup. Lionel Messi finally won the World Cup, but the awards and trophies did not stop there.
No, you're right. Yes, he also won the Golden Ball, which is essentially the award for the best overall player at the tournament. He scored 7 goals and assisted 2 in Qatar. And Messi is the first player to score in the group stage, the round of 16, the quarter-final, semi-final and final in a single edition of the World Cup. And with 12 goals and 8 assists in total from 5 World Cups, Messi's 20-goal involvements are the most of any player on the record at the World Cup since 1966. Messi said after the match that he wants to carry on playing for Argentina, that he's not done. But the 2022 final might be his last World Cup match, considering that he will be 39 at the time of the next World Cup in 2026. Meanwhile, Messi's Paris Saint-Germain teammate Kylian Mbappe of France finished as the top scorer with 8 goals to win the Golden Boot. He is only the second player to score a hat-trick in a World Cup final, the first being Sir Geoff Hurst for England in 1966. And Argentina goalkeeper Emi Martinez won the Golden Glove, but caused a stir with what's been described as lewd and X-rated celebrations with the award itself.
So, Paul, this was Argentina's first World Cup since 1986. I wonder, how was the reaction of the people?
Well, elation, as I'm sure you can imagine, but also relief too. It will have been a stressful match for fans in Argentina after their team went 2-0 up, but then were pegged back to 2-2 and then 3-3 in extra time. But after the final whistle, the streets of Buenos Aires and across Argentina were filled with people celebrating. There were barbecues, fireworks, and very much a festival atmosphere. Some will have waited 36 years for that moment. Others won't have been born or even old enough to remember Argentina's last triumph in 1986.
Right, of course. Now, well, before Sunday's final, there was the 3rd and 4th place playoff on Saturday with Croatia coming out on the top.
Yes, that's right. They beat Morocco 2-1 to seal 3rd place and a bronze medal of sorts. And it was a former player who played here in South Korea's domestic league, the K-League, who scored the match-winning goal. Mislav Orsic, or Orsha as he was known in K-League, found the top corner in the 42nd minute to make it 2-1. Croatia had struck first with Josko Gvardiol in the 7th minute, but Ashraf Dari equalised 2 minutes later for Morocco. Match winner Orsic played in the K-League here in Korea for the Jeonnam Dragons in 2015 and 16, and then Ulsan Hyundai in 2017 and 18, where he won the Korean FA Cup. He is now with Dynamo Zagreb in his native country. But Croatia lost 3-0 to Argentina and Morocco lost 2-0 to France in the semis to set up the customary 3rd versus 4th playoff match.
Right. So, Paul, let's now move on to other sports news. In swimming, South Korea's Hwang Sun-woo has done it again.
Yes, he has. Hwang on Sunday won his second consecutive World Cup short course title in the men's FINA 200-metre freestyle, and he did so with a time of 1 minute 39.72 seconds to set both an Asian record and the competition record. Not only that, but he was just 0.35 of a second shy of the world record that was set in 2009 by Germany's Paul Biedermann. Hwang, still only 19, beat David Popovici of Romania and Tom Dean of Great Britain. Popovici is the reigning Olympic champion in this event.
Now, in short track speed skating, Paul, World Cup gold for South Korea's Park Ji-won. Tell us more about that.
Yes, that's right. It came in the men's 1,000 metres, and that was his 3rd gold medal of the latest ISU World Cup event. His latest, of course, he came from behind to win it as well and set a time of 1 minute 24.573 seconds. He also won the 1,500 metre and mixed 2,000 metre relay the day before. And not only that, but South Korea's women's team won the 3,000 metre relay in 4 minutes 12.963 seconds, finishing ahead of Canada and Hungary.
All right, Paul, thank you for the sports wrap-up for this week. I look forward to talking to you again next week.
Thank you. See you.